welcome to Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. You'll experience bloopers, outtakes, surprises, and all the laughter in between. Intermissions is unscripted, unfiltered, and undeniably Florenza. So put your hands together to welcome today's guest to the show. Thank you so much, Polly, for joining me on this episode of On the Air with Florenza, where in just a few minutes we are going to discuss your newest release, of which you are on tour. So, I can't wait to dive into the Felons Ball. And I have a funny story. When I first read the title, I actually read it as the Felons Balls, as in testicles, which was hilarious. And I thought, Polly, on her picture, she looks so sweet, but Polly's talking about balls? Lord have mercy, clutch my pearls.
It's so funny that you say that because one of my friends, when she heard the title, she texted me and said, "Well, why does he only have one?"
That was going to be my first question. What happened to his left testicle? I don't know. Curious minds want to know.
That's funny.
So I have some questions for you that are going to be pulled out for my segment called Intermissions. And I have to tell you, I have been waiting to do this interview because I love these questions. I hope they don't lean towards the fact that I really did think it was about testicles.
Always happy to talk about testicles. Why not?
We'll see. So it's a combination of truth or dare, true or false. And I think that's it. I don't think I have any fill in the blanks. So the first one is under the topic truth. What's one detail in the Felons Ball that came from real life, but you've never admitted it in an interview until now?
Oh, my husband loves reading my books, looking for the things that have actually happened in real life. And so when he found is when Trey McCready, who's the patriarch of the family, when he answers the phone, he says Domino's Pizza, and that's something that my husband does as well. So he was very happy to see that.
Nice. My father used to do something like that as well, but he'd say, Jack's pool house and pool, yeah, pool house. And I'm like, who is Jack and why does he have a pool house? Okay, this one's under dare. And I'm going to give you a few minutes after I ask the question because this one you might have to think a bit. Give us a 10-word tabloid headliner that could describe your book. Make it spicy, make it Southern, and definitely make it messy.
So when you say you're going to give me a minute, do you mean you're going to edit out the pause here while I think about that one? Or
I will definitely edit that out or not. But yes, okay. I'll edit it.
So I will need a minute. Okay, how about this? Okay. Scandals at the lake, murder, sex, and moonshine.
Girl, you had me at sex and moonshine. I like that. That was rather messy. I love it. True or false? And I don't know the answer. And I'm going to try to guess before you answer. There's a deleted scene that was too much for even you, and it still haunts your drafts folder like a guilty conscience. Oh, I'm going to say true. I believe that you would have something that you deleted that still lingers in the air.
I've kind of promised myself not to do that because I feel like the best writing kind of comes out of your subconscious and you should be bold about that as much as you can. So I don't think I have any scenes like that.
Oh, they're all in the book. You. Now, do you find yourself fighting for certain scenes, or is your team to the point to where they know it's Polly and they're just like, we better just find a way to make it work?
There are definitely some lines that I really loved that my editor wanted me to take out, and they did end up taking them out. Like Natalie, the main character, thought at one point about how much she loved Loretta Lynn and how she wished she could kick some ass like Loretta Lynn. And my editor didn't like that, so I took that out. But not a whole scene.
I love Loretta Lynn. I am a country girl, so yes, I'm all about that ass kicking. I love it. This one's under truth. What's one thing your protagonist would absolutely roast you for if you guys ever met in real life?
Oh, well, I think she'd think I was too old to wear yoga clothes. She's a yoga teacher and she likes to show off her body, and I'm 20 years older than she is, so she'd probably judge me.
Do you sport the yoga leggings? Are you a yoga girl?
I am. And yeah, I love, walking the kids to school in my yoga gear, but yeah, it's kind of a mom thing.
Good for you. Stick with it. And then our last one for this segment. This one's under the category of dare. Channel one of your characters, your choice, and deliver a one-liner that would get them kicked out of Sunday school.
Ooh.
And who's the character?
I think Natalie.
Natalie, okay.
So Natalie might come in talking about all the trouble she got up to the night before and scandalize her Sunday school teacher. I could see her doing that.
Now, would she form it in the question of, or in the premise of, I need prayer because I blah, blah, blah? Or would it come off more like a brag? Would it be hidden like a prayer request or a confession, or as a brag?
I think it would be more of a brag. I think she's too cocky to ask for a prayer request. She probably needs some.
I love that. Well, thank you for playing that portion of our show, Intermissions.
And this wraps up our episode of Intermissions, your backstage pass to On the Air with Florenza. Be sure to check out the full interview for this author as well as others on Florenza's podcast, On the Air with Florenza. And until next time, cheers.